Hey, welcome to Cherthetea. I'm Cher, and this is my co-host today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is DWill.
DWill Ent.
Yes. He's in the building. So, I convinced him to come on my show today. No, I didn't convince him. He was just like, sure, I'll be on there. But no, we gonna just be random like we do on every episode to share the tea. Nothing scripted, nothing is written down, nothing.
We're gonna be raw and uncut.
Just raw, uncut. Just I don't know. I just pulled up this site. I'm about to show y'all what site I pulled up, and it's just some questions on there we're gonna get into and maybe branch off of those questions and see where our episode takes us today, because our episodes are random as hell.
Yeah.
So we are about to start the questions, and I don't know what these questions are. I didn't read them beforehand, so let's see what kind of tea he gives us. All right, let's see. If you could travel back to a point in your life, and what year would you choose and why?
That's a good one. To be honest with you, it'd have to be probably. So we got to choose 1 year, or it could be 2?
Yeah, no, 1 year. It says what year. So, okay. I mean, you could do 2, I guess. You could do 2.
It'd have to be, I'll say 2017.
And why?
Because 2017, I was actually being more. And I take my videos and photos and videography and photography and stuff serious. That's when I started doing like the green screen and stuff like that. That's when I started like being in my own element of doing what I want to do with my videos. Like I said, I've been doing YouTube since like 2010. And I used to just do like little skits and stuff like that. But like once 2017 came, I was taking it more serious, and I have like a lot of and then I had my homeboys too with me too. I used to do stuff with my homeboys, and it was just a good year. We had just moved into the township, because I'm from the east side of Saginaw.
Okay.
And that's 4117 Gallagher Street. My granddad stayed there now, but on the east side of Saginaw, and we had moved in our new house in the township 2016. But once 2017 came along, everything was just like, it was like a whole fresh new start. And then that's also when I did drone videos and stuff like that. I had my first drone.
Oh, okay.
And I had I had my first job in 2015. But I would say like, even the only thing about 17 was my money wasn't all good. Like the jobs I had, it was straight boo-boo. But once everything kind of like went on in 2017, everything was getting better and better. And yep. And then that's when also everybody started to fuck with me too. I was going everywhere and anywhere doing. Oh, and also, see, it's like, I know they said 1 year, but 2019 was good too.
Okay.
But
okay.
I say 17 because that's when everything started.
That's when everything started. Back when it started.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have a year. I would say just before 2020.
What?
Just before, because
so you would say like 2019?
Maybe like just because this whole stupid pandemic happened, and it just caused me to kind of spiral a little bit. Like, I don't know if you watch any of my other episodes, but people that have watched them, I got into like a deeper depression and stuff like that. So, but before then, like I was dealing with a little here and there, but nothing like 2020, like just being locked in the house, not being able to see anyone. I'm not really a people person anyways, but just having to just be confined and not feeling like, not knowing what's going to happen with the world. So I'm gonna just say before 2020, because
that's why I said like 20.
Up.
That's why I said like 2019 was a good year too.
Well, yeah, that was a good year for me too. My daughter was born, so
that's what's up.
Yeah, so, but yeah, I'm gonna say that. Let's see. What do you have a bucket list? What are a few things on your bucket list?
Oh,
I don't really have a bucket list. I just have things I want to do. Like I want to go to Greece.
Okay.
And I want to go to Bali.
Okay.
Those are like my two.
I ain't gonna lie, I do got a bucket list. I mean, some of it is a little bit,
So what's
explicit.
something like what is explicit thing on your bucket list?
Like the sexual stuff, you know what I'm saying? I want to, do whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I mean,
Well, you got to give us something.
I'm gonna share the tea. So,
all right, let's see.
Not gonna lie, I had sex on the beach for sure. That's on the bucket list.
Okay.
Another thing, cause when you say bucket list, I mean, do you want like some of the sexual stuff or in general bucket?
It's just, I mean, if you want whatever you want to share. I mean, you brought up explicit, so we got to know what was on there.
All right, so with the sexual stuff, you know what I'm saying? I got two separate ones. I got an iPhone. So any of y'all that's familiar with notes, that's what I put all my notes and stuff at too. So so I got sex on the beach for sure. I want to cross that out. That's something I always want to do.
I think that'd be cool. Like, I want to do that. It wasn't on my bucket list, but I guess it kind of is. But
like, I'm gonna add it to it. No.
No, I mean, I've said it before to my husband, but like my only thing with the sex on the beach thing, like all the sand.
I still go for it. I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
But I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's just the sand. It's so natural.
Yeah.
The palm trees. Cause I want to go to Myrtle Beach, by the way, y'all. That's where I want to. That's why I really want to do it at Myrtle Beach. And it's a lot of people that I didn't talk to.
I think at sunset would be nice too.
That too, but it's a lot of people, man. They be like, "Why would you want to do it at Myrtle Beach?" Well, I don't mind doing it in Cali, as long as you got some palm trees and sand, and I'm straight. But what I was gonna say, yeah. So that's for sure.
Okay.
Sex on the beach. I want to go to Myrtle Beach. That's on the bucket list.
Okay.
And what's some more stuff? I got a lot, but I'm just gonna list like 3, 4, because I don't want to be, for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I got that. I got some stuff that I want to get for my podcast. Some more stuff I want to get for my podcast. I also want to get another camera so I can have more different views.
Okay.
I need some more tripods.
Wait, is this a shopping list?
Yeah, like a shopping bucket list,
What happened to the explicit stuff?
Actually, that's the only explicit.
That was it?
That's it.
He made it seem like there was a bunch.
Because I didn't like.
Oh, okay.
I didn't,
All right.
There's only one left, He's
talking about Cherthetea.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's see. Next question. Let's see. If you decided to look back on and say, what was I thinking? Like, do you have a decision that you made one day and you were like, now you think about it and you're like, what the hell was I thinking? No?
I got one, but hold on. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it's really, I would say, like, kind of not listen to my mom and certain stuff, because at the end of the day, I done some stuff that she said not to do. And then again, I was naive and stuff like that. So that's one of them. And then like another thing is just basically spending my money on just stuff. Like now I look at it's certain stuff that I'll be like, why did I spend my money on that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'll be like, I ain't even need that like that. Like now, I'm creeping into my 30s, y'all. So now I just be thinking like the important stuff. I still here and there get bullshit with my money, but I'm getting more like aware, like what I'm spending and does it got value, and then my value going up too, to where it's certain stuff I ain't even got to get no more. Like for example, jewelry. For example, I just feel like, cause I used to have a lot of fake cubic zirconia shits and stuff like that. I spend crazy money on it. But now, most people starting to know who I am and stuff, and I don't need to be all flashy like that. I don't need to spend money like that. So I would say that, like, just certain stuff I spent with money, I just be like, what was I thinking getting that stuff? I ain't even need that. Or
I've had those like, why did I spend my money on that? But yeah, like I'm in my 30s, so like
tell me
it
something.
does
What's some stuff that you...
Your perspective on a lot of stuff changes.
Yeah.
Like, people always told me when I was in my 20s, oh, just wait till you get to your 30s. You're going to look back on stuff and you're going to be like, what was you thinking? You know, like, or you're going to look back and, you know, like, so I look back and I never did like super crazy things. Like, I was never just like a crazy teenager. I was never like a partier, nothing like that. So I have not like a lot to look back on like that. But it was, you know, I still think like, what the hell was I thinking? You know,
give me something that you know.
I guess to go back to like the person, this is like my number one thing, like the person that I gave my virginity to, like that person. I'm like, what the hell was I thinking? Like, it was just a peer pressure type thing. And
it was peer pressure.
It was kind of like peer pressure. He was like more of the popular person, and I kind of wanted to, you know, every girl wanted him and that type situation. And he wanted me, and we ended up dating after, but like, it was like, I was stupid, and then I was like super young. So like, it was what was I thinking now?
I mean, on my side,
I was super young, so like, yeah.
So basically, you wish you would have like lost it from somebody else.
Oh, definitely.
But then again, you had lost it from somebody that was popular, though. You know, that somebody you want, you know?
Yeah, but I was still, no. No.
Or, before we get to the next question, or only thing I could say, well, in my perspective, only thing I could say that'll make it to where it's like, hell no, I wish I never did that, is if the person sex wasn't all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say, like, for example, you know, like, let's say
at the time, like, what do you really know?
Oh, so you was...
that was like my first... I was super young.
So you didn't know what you was doing?
I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
Got
you. You know, so that was that, you know. But yeah, that's like my number one thing. But then I think about it and I go into, if I wouldn't have, like, you know, did that, or, you know, it's like a domino effect. Like, in your life, like, if you wouldn't have done the stupid mistakes you did, you probably wouldn't be where you are in life now.
True.
You know, so I'm like, I guess thank God that happened, because I realized that later. And then, you know, like, now I'm with my husband that I truly adore.
But can I say one more thing too? What, if you don't mind asking this, what age was you? I
hate to say, I was 13.
All right. We go to the next question.
No, now you got to put yours out there.
I was 19.
You were 19?
Yeah.
Oh God, I feel.
I was a late bloomer, but the thing about me is because my mom was strict. She
well, my stepdad was. I'm surprised I still talk to him. He was really strict. Like, could not wear certain things. I remember on my first day of school, it was middle school, so you know you're getting into kind of like different people, different friends, different. You know, he made me wear church clothes for the first week. Because I had wore a shirt that I wasn't supposed to wear. He found out because he had people watching us, because he was a truck driver, and he had people watching the house. So he saw what I was wearing, and of course they reported back to him, and he's like, well, now you're gonna wear this. So he picked out, I was wearing khaki pants. I remember I was wearing a red shirt and like some black dress shoes. Oh my goodness, I was so mad. I was like, you know, like, but I'm surprised I still talk to him. Like, he was such an ass. Sorry if you're watching this.
Yeah, he probably is. Probably like, what the, you talking about me?
Right.
Cause no, I'm gonna tell you what I thought you were trying to say. Like, you know how you say he's wearing the khaki pants and stuff like that? I thought like your stepdad was like making it seem like he wanted you to wear that type of stuff so the guys won't like mess with
probably,
you.
maybe.
So he won't, because if you would have had like some booty shorts or something like that, or you would have had like some stuff that's showing your cleavage, that would have gave men a target.
See, I was never a dresser like that either, though. Like, I'm so old. I'm old. I'm like a young person, old person, if that makes sense. Like, I have an old soul.
Same here.
Yeah. Okay, let's get off of that subject. All right. Let's see. If you could give your 16-year-old self a piece of advice, what would it be?
I say pretty much like, hey, keep on doing your videos. Like, when I was 16, what was I doing when I was 16? 16. I was doing videos and stuff. I would say like pretty much keep doing videos. Stick to your fucking self. Do not get involved. Like I would say like don't basically like just like stick to yourself. Do not get into like any other avenues and keep doing you. Like don't get into nobody else's like bubble like that, because I ain't gonna lie, like during them times, shit, I was naive at that, but I was just shit. Girls used to just hit me up. Girls used to always want to date me and stuff, want to go with me and stuff like that, and I just be like, you know, yeah, I go with you, yeah. And I used to get my heart broken a lot, and it's like, how the hell you gonna go with me and then break my heart?
Right.
I was just so into like getting. But it's like at the same time, I was always in my own zone doing anything. I draw.
Okay.
If y'all look at my drawing and stuff like that, I was always my own zone type of kid. I had to really do nothing with nobody else for real. I entertain myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like I tell my 16-year-old self, like, you know, it's cool to do shit with people, but just keep doing you.
Yeah.
Don't let nothing knock you off your course. Just keep doing you. Keep doing
like
your videos. Keep on basically just keep being focused on what you're doing, and don't give up, keep drawing, keep doing videos, keep editing, because it's gonna evolve, because I'm the future of him. So I'm gonna be like, it's gonna evolve. Just keep doing you, and just don't get knocked off your track, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I think at 16 though, you feel like you know everything already. Like, you know, like you're that person, not you, but like in general, like you're like, I already know this, or I know this, like.
But can I say this though?
Huh.
And just I ain't trying to offend the ladies. This is one of my things, and I may have this on one of my episodes on my podcast. You probably gonna have to remind me. But why is it that women? Because like I ain't gonna say women, girls. This is my opinion. Why do girls feel like they know it all? Because you know how like girls get in their teens, they feel like they grown. What is it? Why?
I feel that because girls not develop like, you know, but like develop and mentally, like they develop faster than boys. And mentally, girls are, I mean, it's a proven fact, I mean, that they become more mature like at a younger age than boys. Like, you know, like they say that I think it's 16 or maybe
like late teens.
I think it's 16, 17, like you already like you're pretty much almost already where you're at, you know, you're supposed to be like mentally kind of. And then like boys, they say it's like 18 or 19 or something like that. I'm gonna have to look that up. But yeah, like but girls are just, that's how girls are.
Because you know, as soon as you had mentioned, like, you know, I was, you know, I think I knew I was doing and stuff like that. A lot of girls are like, I be like, and I ain't trying to, a lot of girls be like, well, I'm not every girl. I'll be like, no, I'm just saying majority now. Because girls be so quick to jump on to conclusion and then like that. But I'll be like, nah, like, what is it with that? It's just with guys,
But it's kind of the same thing like with guys. Why do guys think that they're God's gift to the world?
Like, give me an example. Like, give me like a reason. What?
I mean, guys just feel like, okay, like the more girls they get, the better person they are. Or something. Like, and it's like, it's not like that. Like, I don't want, me personally, like, you know, I don't want a guy that's been with 100 billion girls. Like, that's not a turn on to me, you know. And then I know you got a life before you met me, but at the same time, like, you know.
Well, actually, it don't really signify nothing. But then again, I mean, it's some guys that don't gotta make no type of effort. They just get girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, just the celebrities and stuff like that, and they can choose they want to mess with them or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's just like, and
but it don't make
girls
them.
Want that though. Like, they want that. Like, when they're messing with a celebrity or something, like, this celebrity could have any girl they want. Yeah. And they're like, oh, he chose me. It's just like, you were probably the first one that he saw.
But I also feel like this, they don't care. Girls don't care. Long as they get some Drake, BLCK, or as long as Drake was with her. Oh, I was with Drake. I don't care about all the BLCHs. I was with Drake.
Right? No, like I don't get that. Like, and I'm not like that personally. Like, I know some girls are, and I guess if you're like that, you're like that.
Right.
I'm not judging, but I don't get it. I'm gonna say that I don't get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean. All right, next question. Let's see. Who is the most influential person in your life?
Actually,
who is or was, it says.
Who was?
Yeah, like who is now or was. Yeah.
I say, can we say like a family member or just anybody?
Anybody. It could be like an actual, like a celebrity that you looked up to, or.
I say like my dad for sure. That's first. My dad. Cause he influenced me to keep going. My dad a mechanic. He worked like crazy. He even though I'm not trying to have a family, cause he went his way in his path to have a family and get married by my mom and have kids.
Okay.
Even though I'm not thinking that, I just want to live life and do me. You know what I'm saying? I want to have multiple. You know what I'm saying? But with that, he just, even though I'm not thinking that mentally, I still accept the fact, I still acknowledge the fact that he influenced me to, like, even if I was to have a family, is to still keep working, still grind, don't let nothing get to you. And then it's like, he also fixed everything. Anything I need, he didn't help me out when I was a kid. Anything. Like, now that I look back that I'm grown, I'll be like, dang, my dad helped me on a lot of stuff. Like, a lot.
That's awesome, though, that you had your dad in your life. Because a lot of people, I don't have my dad in my life. Like, a lot of people don't have their dads in their life.
But you gotta also think about it. Some people do have their dads, but they're still, excuse me, the people that got dads and they assholes that they locked up. That's still, because I got a great dad. Not only do I got a dad, but I got a great dad. Like, it's.
So is your dad still with your mom?
Yes,
That's awesome.
And speaking of that, my mom and dad, they about to be 30 years in their marriage June 4th. For real.
That is
30
awesome.
years.
It's just like these days you don't hear about that. Like me and my husband, we've been together 15 years, but we've been married for 4 years.
Okay.
So I mean, we're still early in the marriage thing, but we've been together. So
yeah.
But that's awesome though.
Yeah. So that's why
you don't hear that these days.
Yeah, that's why I be feeling like I'm just I don't know. I feel like I'm a rare person, man. Like I feel like I'm well more around than a lot of people. Like, some people think certain ways that I don't think of, but I be like, maybe it's because they ain't got both of their parents. It's like I know the nurture side of having a mom and the working side of having a dad. I know both. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed to experience the fact, like, I'm living that life to where you see the TV shows where the dad get off work. They like, hey, and they, you know what I'm saying? I see that every day, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't see that, but
yeah,
I be feeling like maybe that's why I think the way I think. That's probably why I got an old soul. And by the way, my parents, I got old parents. They ain't old, but they, they like 50, late 50, 60. My mom turned, my mom just turned, my mom turning 60 this year, I think.
Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then my dad, he just turned 57. So, my mom and dad 3 years apart.
Well, that's awesome. That's like I said, you don't hear about marriages that last that long these days anymore, and it's sad because people don't have that, and they don't have their mom and dad in their life like that either. So do you ever look at your dad and feel like you have to go down that family pathway?
Nah.
No? Okay, no. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe
yeah, everybody got their own perspective how they want to, how they want to do it. Like, but to be honest, with you, I feel like I could do both for real. I feel like I can play both roles. I could play the player role and have multiple females, and master that shit, and also have a family and take care of my kids if I was to have kids and master that shit. I could do both.
Okay.
On some real stuff.
So how old are you right now?
28.
Okay. So do you ever feel like later in life, obviously right now you don't want kids, but like, do you ever feel like later in life that you do want kids and want a wife? Or right now it's just you're set, like you don't want that?
I think I can't really pinpoint
play a
it.
life for life.
Okay, you ever seen that movie, dang, what is it called? It's called Superbad. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's this scene, it's a Superbad, and it was like a new movie. It is something about like multiple women, man. Like, he had a And I mean, some people may look at it, oh, you just mature. Shit, motherfucker, if I'm a celebrity or if I'm a big ass, if I'm doing something in life, if I'm that dude, it ain't gonna even matter, bro. Like, you know, if I'm that dude, bro, whatever you saying, me having multiple women is immature or that's not the society's role to have it, you can kick rocks. I got my own way how I want to do stuff. I do my own thing. But anyway, the way he had it was, he had like, it's just that scene, man. He had a scene with just like 3 females and they were just in the shower and, man, he kissing her and he kissing her. They were just rubbing on each other. The water was just pouring down on her hair and shit like that. And he know he that dude. Like, you know, he had a big old mansion.
I feel like if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. Like, you can't judge someone who wants that life.
But then again, it's like I don't know. I may shit.
In 10 years, you might be like, settle down.
I may be like, shit, I'm tired of having all these women. I didn't did all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I mean, you might meet the right girl and be like, hey, I want to settle down. You know, you never know. But right now, he's out there, ladies. He's out there.
And they know.
We're going to put his information out there for you.
And then I ain't got to put no effort sometimes. They just come to me.
Anyway,
go ahead. The next question. For real.
I mean, if you want a cocky man, you know.
I'm humble at times.
No, he's. I mean, from what I know, I've only met. This is my first time meeting him.
Yeah.
But we've talked, and he seems like a real nice guy. Like from what I've talked to him about and stuff. But yes, and he's very honest. You're very honest.
I'm very honest. I'm a Virgo. I don't know anything about.
I'm a Libra.
I don't know about y'all, but like they say Virgos, they say that we are manipulative, but no, we ain't manipulative. No. We're very honest. We very upfront a little bit. We not as upfront with Scorpios and them, but we upfront.
My husband's a Scorpio.
Oh yeah. They can get a little, you know.
He gets a little nippy sometimes, but no. I mean Libras. I mean I don't know. Me and my mom. They say that Libras don't get along, and me and my mom are Libras. We're 5 days apart, and we don't. I mean we get along. Obviously we clash heads. My mom's actually upstairs right now. But we clash heads every now and then. She's the one that I do the other podcast with.
I seen the episode.
But we clash every now and then. But they say that Libras, you know. But and then I feel that people mistake being honest and blunt being rude.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're honest and blunt with somebody, like. I know my sister, like, she watches my shows too, but, like, every now and then, like, she'll take it as if I'm just being a bitch, like, and I'm just like, no, like, I'm not trying to be a bitch, like, I'm trying to be honest with you.
And it's also how you say it too, how you know.
I have a resting bitch face, like, I'm very, like, I look very mean.
Yeah,
like,
now that I see you in person, I'm like, you kind of intimidate me, you know what I'm saying? My heart racing right now, like, it's like you that type, like, don't fuck with me.
Yeah. But I'm, like, the complete opposite, though.
Yeah.
Like, I was actually nervous to meet him and stuff. I'm telling my husband, like,
I'm thinking, you know, the way I'm looking at you, I'm like, not, because the way you look, you like don't fuck with me. You better be on your P's and Q's on my podcast.
No, I'm not like that at all. As soon as you know me, like, I'm a very, like, down to earth, like, super, like, I don't know, like I'm super nice. People don't know me though. They're like, man, she's just like, she looks like a straight bitch. Like, I don't want to talk to her. It was so hard for me to make friends in school because the way I looked. And it's just like I was just saying during the pandemic, I wore the mask and would go to stores. People would talk to me and everything, and like I was getting highs left and right. And now I go to the store and no one wants to talk to me.
Probably, I don't know. It's partly. I mean, it's really in your eyes, but I don't know. Maybe I
don't know, but people don't like me.
But okay, let me say one thing. I'm gonna say this too. It's something about like. How can I put this? So okay, you know how you said you was wearing a mask and stuff, right? So back when I got back rehired in my job next to automotive, y'all, that I don't know where I work at currently right now. It's been 5 years since some change too, by the way. So clap that up, you know what I'm saying?
Stamp.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, because some people, they don't last in jobs like that. You know? And I've been through some roller coasters in that job. But anyway, it's kind of weird, man, because like when I got back hired in there, we had to wear masks and stuff like that because the COVID. I had got back rehired the next year in 2021, by the way. So people were still wearing masks and it was still going on. But it's crazy how like people look without the mask, like I was thinking certain ways. How I was thinking, like I was visualizing how people actually look.
Yeah.
Without the mask, and then when they take the mask off, I'm like, whoa, I ain't imagine you look like that. They look like a whole different person. Like,
yes, I guess that's how I look. I guess I don't know, but we're gonna have to like put a mask on and just do like a podcast that day or something.
And I ain't gonna lie, some girls, it's here and there, and I ain't trying to sound mean. I'm just being honest. Some of them, they'll talk. Some ain't had the best teeth, cause like we had to actually, we had got done. I say like October. They was like, okay, y'all can take the mask off. You know what I'm saying? The day that happened, I'm like, bro, everybody look different, bro. I ain't know dude chin was that big. I ain't know dude had a booty chin. I ain't know girl had, it was some good and bad. I'm like, damn. I ain't know girl had some nice looking lips.
Yeah.
Or I ain't know girl had some messed up teeth. After that day, I'm like,
Nah.
I'm talking about way different, Cher. Like
I bet. I mean, yeah, like they're gonna have to do like speed dating that way. Like, so you get to know the person.
Or wear a ski mask or something. That's that. Shoot, see the eyes like that.
Shit. But I mean, people are different, you know. But yeah, people think I'm so mean, and I'm really not. I'm not. I'm not a mean person at all. Let's see. I'm trying to look for a good one. What is the healthiest and unhealthiest thing you do regularly?
I ain't gonna lie, I do a lot of unhealthy stuff. So it's like, well.
Do you do like super healthy things?
I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't.
Like, do you exercise or anything?
I need to start. I'm starting to get a little, a little good. But no, I don't do nothing healthy. Like for real. And I've been thinking about like actually going to the gym soon. Yeah, going to the gym soon one of these days. Whenever I can find my niche to do it. Because like I said, I'm doing podcasts and stuff now. And I'm still learning.
Yeah.
Shout out to your husband too. Because, he done put me on game and stuff like that. I'm trying to get my stuff, together and stuff like that too and stuff. And I'm still learning. And it's been a year for me. And her husband been doing it for years. So I've been needing like a mentor to, to put me on game and stuff like that. And I'm always humble enough to know that somebody know more than me.
Yeah.
And I know more than somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And
definitely can teach somebody. Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm young at that. So I'm just coming up. I want to be the next generation.
Yeah.
Because everybody got their own little times. Like with her husband, he doing his thing, but somebody gonna have to one day take over for the next generation. I want to be the next generation. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be way more better stuff too. Like once that generation comes, because there's a lot of stuff that they know that's gonna be that's invented now that they don't know of. But I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be taking that time to do that stuff.
Yeah.
Like just for example, like how cameras are digital and stuff now. They like let's say back then. Let's say back then I was a photographer and I ain't know nothing about the digital stuff, right?
Right.
Let's say I know like the, whatever how they used to
do the
camera.
the winding it up and
all
stuff.
That stuff.
Yeah.
So what it is, let's say let's say I had somebody that's trying to get into what I'm trying to get into.
Okay.
It's for sure going to be to where I already know he's going to be the next one up, but not only that he's going to be the next one up for his generation, it's going to be some stuff that I didn't know.
Yeah.
Because all I know is the way this camera works. He knows he's going to grow up into the digital era and do it like that.
But I feel like older people can teach younger people things too.
Yeah, still, but it's still
It depends on the thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think I asked my son something about a rotary phone. You know what a rotary phone is, right? You don't. Oh my God, you made me feel old.
No, I don't know what that
is. I don't like him anymore, guys. Yep, we don't mess with him no more. No, a rotary phone is the one where you have to actually like you stick your finger in it and then like you have to turn it all the way around and then it comes back and
you know what it is? I know the name of it. I know.
So do you know what it is though?
Yeah, I know the name of it. I know the name of it though. Go ahead.
Back in my day, that's how we called our friends. Mm-hmm. But no, like I asked him what it was and he's like, no, I don't know what that is. And he just like looked at me crazy. So it's just like, you're teaching like your younger kids what stuff was back in the day. Cause I mean, a lot of people like even with music, like me, like I like the older music, like some of the new music that comes out. I'm like, first of all, I can't even understand what the hell you're saying.
The auto-tune.
So
Yeah.
You know, and then so like I like some of the older music, so I feel like, you know, it works both ways. Like you can teach younger people, you know.
Yeah, the oldest. Even though it don't count, they be like, oh, okay, well that was that, mom, or that was that. It's better now, you know what I'm saying? But
Right, yeah.
but it's also interesting.
Yeah,
It's interesting to
definitely
like
is.
hear what was before you even exist
Right.
on this world, you know.
Because there's that one phone where you have to pick it up and like, you know what I'm talking about, and you put it to your ear or something. Like, how did you use that?
I still can't believe they used to use wires.
Oh my God, I know. Like you have
long-ass
to
wires.
call. You talking about you had to call like a operator? Do you know what I'm talking about? Where you had to call like an operator or something, and then they had to plug you into where you were calling.
See, I don't know about that either.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
We gotta teach him some stuff, y'all.
Yeah.
Did you go to school?
Yeah, I did. Like I said, I used to be at my own zone.
Where are you from?
I'm from Saginaw,
You're
Michigan.
from Saginaw? Oh, okay. See, I'm from Texas.
Oh, no wonder you got,
What?
y'all probably seen like certain different things than us,
I mean, I'm from Texas. I'm from El Paso originally. And
Oh, what's your ethnicity again?
I'm Mexican.
So you
Like
full
Hispanic.
blown, you full blown or mixed?
No, I'm mixed.
Okay.
So my dad's 100%, and then my mom is Mexican and white, and then I'm whatever the hell I am. I'm Hispanic though.
Okay, I got
Mexican, yeah. But yeah, like my grandparents were from Mexico on my dad's side.
you. So your real name is Cher?
No, my name is Sheridan.
Sheridan. Okay.
Yeah.
Sheridan. So
My maiden name is Magdaleno. Like I speak Spanish. Do you speak Spanish?
I know a little bit of Spanish.
A little bit.
Hold on. So what's your full name? Like,
Well, my name is white as hell, but my name is Sheridan Rochelle, and then it's Purefoy now. But it was Magdaleno.
oh, nice. Oh, your
Purefoy.
husband.
Yeah.
You said Magdaleno?
Uh-huh.
Oh, which is Mexican, like a Mexican last name.
Yeah, it's Mexican. It's my dad's last name.
Okay.
My mom's is white as hell.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
But yeah, so I'm just giving my whole name out there. I'm gonna have to bleep it out. But I mean that's my name on my Facebook.
Right.
I have my business Facebook, which is Cherthetea, so y'all should check that out. And then I have my private Facebook. So, but yeah. So, let's see. One more question. How much should you judge a person by their appearance?
Dang, that's a good one. Hold on. How much did you judge? Like you said, like
Okay, we'll say should you judge a person by their appearance?
oh, that's a good one.
I think on everybody, they're
honest-
gonna say no.
No, to be honest, man, I'm all about
Appearance.
no, and I ain't trying to say that, but I'm all about like
But I feel like you have to have some physical attraction to talk to somebody.
that you right though, but most people gonna be like, no, you don't.
Well,
no, damn
I said
well,
it. I
no,
said
damn
it.
well, you if
So.
I ain't gonna even go that route. But my thing is this though, I don't judge. Like actually, I'm finna be doing a podcast episode soon, and we're gonna talk about judgmental. So first off,
Okay.
as people say, I'm a handsome guy and stuff like that. People be misjudging me all the time. They think I'm a cocky type of guy.
Okay.
They like, oh, he get all the girls, which I do. They be like, oh, he get all the girls. He don't like me. He don't want to mess with me and stuff like that, especially the big girls. Now, I like big girls, to be honest with you. I don't like any of the twigs and the little, I don't like twigs. That's one thing. I like, it's going to be the slim thick to the BBWs. And yes, I mess with the BBWs too, but I like more of the big girls. So a lot of them, they be like, oh, I thought you was gonna judge me, or I thought you was gonna not like me from how you look, and I'm like, nah.
I mean, to be honest, if we're being honest here, I mean, I wouldn't take you to be that guy that would
see what
mess
I'm
with
saying?
a bigger girl.
You see what I'm saying?
Obviously,
So exactly. So it's kind of like this. How I look at it though, for real. I don't judge nobody first off like that. As long as we cool.
Yeah. But I feel like you're cool with somebody being a friend versus messing with them.
Oh, you saying like?
So if you're judging a person, when you first meet a female, are you judging her on some I could mess with her, or let me see what she's about?
I just see what she about, to be
Okay.
honest with you, cause
Okay.
I
See,
low
I
key.
took you for the other one.
You took me for like the
Like, let me see what she, like talking to her, like
nah.
you know how they say I look a certain way, like, I mean, I'm not, but like that's what I would think like you were about.
You saying like you thought like I wasn't you saying like you thought I was like, let me see what
like
you think
you're real into, like, okay, I'm gonna put this nicely because we gotta go. Like, I feel like you look like I'm trying to say this as nice as possible.
Go ahead.
Like, you look like you're into yourself.
Yeah.
Like you're well groomed, like you care about yourself, the way you look and stuff like that. So it just seems like you would care like about the like some like a girl.
Oh, like is
that.
she well groomed too? Like,
yeah, like, or like what she looks like. Like you don't look like you would think about their personality.
Yeah. See, okay. To end this whole thing off, I just look at it like this. God made you the way He made you. I'm not judging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how you made. This how I'm made. This is what I am. I will expect for somebody to understand, like, I'm a skinny ass motherfucker, brown skin. You gonna take me how I am. I can't help the way I look. I can't help the way I am.
Right.
It's who I am. So it's the same thing with the other
next
person. You know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
Even though I'm this handsome guy people say I am, but it's like, then again, I know you can't help the way you look, so
right.
why judge and stuff like that? And then another thing is just, I mean, it's not all about looks at the end of the day too to even judge somebody. You know what I'm saying? Then you don't even know what this person been, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what this person been going through.
Right.
It could be to where you could be saying like this girl fat or something like that, but back then she probably was skinny.
Yeah.
She probably went through a certain depression or something happened to her. She started eating and then one more thing too. I know I talk a lot,
No,
but another thing too is I also believe in, like, another reason why I don't judge is that people can change. Like,
definitely.
Like somebody, like they say, I like big girls anyway. So even if she's fat or whatever like that, I don't really care. But the thing is, she could be fat at a certain point, and then let's say a couple years later, now she's slimmed down, she looks good. But it's a lot of dudes that I know of, and I'm just gonna end this off right here. It's a lot of dudes that be like, they used to call a certain, I'm just saying, for example, let's say it's a girl that's fat, whatever like that. It's a lot of dudes that be like, well, I want to mess with her now and stuff like that. But that's some fake shit. That's some bullshit. And I
had a glow up.
Now you want to mess with her, but you judged her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it.
I like that.
So that's the reason why I don't judge. I don't really,
Good.
Do I kind of look at her? Do I like look at a girl and judge a little bit? Yeah, but it's not nothing
I think
serious.
that's just in general, like, people. Even when people say they don't, they do.
Right.
They do. All right. We want to thank DWill for being here today. Thank you for being here.
Yes. Thanks for having me.
I'm going to put all his information at the bottom for you guys, and for you ladies that want to message him, there's his stuff right there for you. And I'll put my stuff right here, Cherthetea. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. All his information will be there for y'all. And we'll see you guys next time.
See y'all next time. And also, my bad.
No, you're good. What?
Okay. We'll leave that out. We edit that one out. And also, hopefully I will have Cherthetea on my podcast as well. So y'all look out for that too.
Oh, definitely. We'll be over there.
We don't know when, but just know it's coming soon.
We'll be over there.
I'm definitely gonna have some topics for her. And yeah, we're gonna rock this thing on out. So
yeah, so we'll see you guys next time.